Hi and welcome to Happy Kitty Kitchen. Today I'm showing you how to make a tandoori chicken wrap. Of course, it's not an exact tandoori because it is pan cooked, but it is a modernized version of the tandoori chicken in the form of a wrap. It's ideal for lunch boxes or pre-made meals on the go. It keeps well in the fridge and you can enjoy it hot or cold, and it's absolutely bursting with flavors. I'll start off by showing you the seasonings and sauces that I use. It doesn't matter if you have different brands, but this is what I have and what I used. Of course, you could also be super fancy and make your own tamarind and green chili sauce from scratch if you prefer. It's actually not that difficult, but it'll take more time and more ingredients. I start with slicing boneless chicken breasts. You could do boneless thighs if you want it even juicier and if you prefer dark meat, but this was juicy enough for me. Then to season, I've prepared 1.5 teaspoons of Madras curry powder, 1 teaspoon Garam masala, 1 teaspoon Kashmiri Chili powder, half teaspoon coriander powder, 1/3 teaspoon black lemon powder, and if you don't have this, it's okay to omit it and replace with a tiny pinch of citric acid. It won't have the exact same taste, but it will be something close enough. Then I add a teaspoon of minced garlic and a half teaspoon of minced ginger, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of yogurt, and give them all a good mix. Finally, to make it seem like authentic tandoori, I add in a pinch of orange red coloring, and you have to be very careful with this because it gets on your fingers and it will stain and they will be red for the rest of the day. Of course, this is optional and it doesn't add any flavor. Oh, and I almost forgot a very important step, which is to add salt. Always add salt, per your taste, of course. I cover and let it marinate while I work on preparing my other ingredients, which will take me about 15 to 20 minutes, giving the chicken enough time to get those flavors incorporated. I take some fresh mint leaves, bunch them up, and finely chop them. Next, I take cucumbers and I like to cut them up into small quarters or cubes. Then I finely chop a small red onion. I had some fresh spinach in the fridge and decided to use a small handful. You could substitute with cabbage or just lettuce if you want. Now that my ingredients are prepared, I will start to cook the chicken. In a hot pan, I will put some ghee. You could use olive oil or any oil of your choice, but I feel like ghee pairs really beautifully with this dish. If you want the chicken to char, don't overcrowd the pan or cover the pan like I did, but in my case, I wanted a nice juicy chicken and I didn't care about the charring. You could also barbecue it and make it over charcoal to get that charring, but this is the quicker, more convenient way. On medium-high heat, I leave the chicken to cook while covered for about 2 to 3 minutes because they are thinly sliced and they will cook quite fast. I'll mix them around and cover again for another minute, but basically it will take a total of 6 to 9 minutes to cook completely. Depending on the thickness of your cuts, your pan type, stove type, the results may vary for you. To start assembling the wrap, spread some yogurt on the wrap with a bit of green chili and tamarind sauce and make sure you spread them all over the tortilla so you can get all the flavors in every bite. Obviously, you could use a different type of flatbread, whichever one you prefer, but these tortillas are what I always have around in my fridge. Then I'm gonna sprinkle some mint on it, add the cucumbers, then the chopped red onions, and I'm laying down the spinach leaves. I also drizzled some of the chicken juice on the wrap because there's a lot of flavor in there, and started layering in the chicken. I like my tortilla ends tucked and rolled in so no ingredients fall out, but it was not easy trying to do that with a medium-sized tortilla bread. Here's a closer look at the tortilla assembly again for the second wrap that I've made. It's really up to you to decide what to put in there. You could definitely add in some chopped tomatoes and chopped green chilies as well. But in my case, this is the combination that I like the most, and these were the ingredients that I had available. The total time it took to make this dish from start to finish was about 40 to 50 minutes. Double up on the ingredients in this dish if you plan on making this for more than 2 people, and always taste the chicken after it's done to see if you want to add more spices while it's warm in the pan. Everybody's palate is different, so adjust accordingly and to your own taste. And if you made it this far into the video, thanks for watching and have a great day from Happy Kitty Kitchen. Bye!